Why don't you give me a sign? Like the sea that leaves a trail along that shore. It's not your problem, it's mine. Everybody thinks that I'm okay. Sometimes I think I am too. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm waiting for the shockwaves to begin. Oh, won't you let me hold you for one time? Just a rainy day in a London cafe, a London cafe. So give me one last serenade. Say to me, or swear at me till the night turns into day. And it was a shame when daylight faded, because we didn't notice at all.
Whoa! Baby Clade! What is the president doing in our front yard?
Our entire world is in grave danger. I want you to come with me on an expedition.
I'm not my father.
Hello and welcome to the Fan Carpet. I'm Anna Fenn and we are here at Disney's premiere in London's Leicester Square for the UK premiere of Strange World. It's wonderful to speak to you, Jaboukie. Coming from such an amazing career so far being a comedian, which congratulations, such a rising star. Could you tell us how that compares to working on an animation and lending your voice to it?
I think it definitely overlaps. Some of my favorite Disney performances have been, Robin Williams, Genie, not Disney, but Donkey, Eddie Murphy. I think those performances, I just remember being so enamored by them, just how freewheeling they got to be, and then getting older and seeing how much fun they had with that. I'm like, I know that they just kind of were like letting it rip, and Don and Quaid kind of let us do that. And there is so much extra footage that didn't make it in this that I had a lot of fun doing, and ended up informing the project in like little ways, but I think it translates a lot. There's a lot of overlap.
Incredible.
I think for global audiences, this film has an endpoint for everyone. We've all been a child at one point, and some of us are parents. I think, there's a relation that is universal in that way. Just the dynamic of having parents and your parents having expectations for you and you having expectations for yourself, and where those things match up, where those things don't match up. I feel like that's something that everybody can relate to. It was amazing. I think the great part about that was a lot of live action stuff that I read or that I see doesn't necessarily do that. What I think the triumph of Ethan's character is that he just is who he is. He's not grappling with his identity. His family isn't grappling with his identity. He's just kind of readily accepted, and he has bigger fish to fry. I think that's really beautiful. So Ethan Clade is a 16-year-old, the son of Searcher Clade, the grandson of Jaeger Clade. Searcher is a farmer, and he really wants Ethan to follow in his footsteps, but Ethan kind of has other things planned for himself and wants to be a little bit more like his grandfather. And when Ethan doesn't get permission, he decides to just ask for forgiveness. That aspect is really interesting just because I worked on Baymax, which was one of the first openly queer lead characters in Disney history, Mabita. And doing that, I love animation, love showing up to work in my pajamas and some flip-flops. I love doing the work. I love every aspect of it. So that is enough for me. But then when it came out, the response and what that meant to people, that just made it all the more worth it. And you really can't anticipate that stuff. It's just, it finds who it needs to find, and it was really beautiful. And I'm excited to see how people respond to Strange World. I think what's really beautiful is that there's a nuanced depiction of fatherhood in this film, just because Jake isn't perfect. Jaeger's definitely not perfect, but they all were trying, They weren't thinking that they were doing something malicious, which I think is every parent, and then the child usually has a differing opinion of that. But I think it just shows people trying and not always succeeding, but the trying is that's the important part. I remember seeing the visuals when they were just doing the pitch deck and talking about the film. The visuals are some of the best parts of this project. It just is really inspired by Pulp Fiction, classic adventure, and it's gorgeous. It's a really fun trip.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. Please follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram for more exciting content.
Family ties and all of our strangeness.
That's what I'm talking about.
Over the, no, around the,
Yeah.
I'm here on the largest of the Balearic Islands, Mallorca, with the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean Sea, beautiful mountainous landscape, the thriving city of Palma, quaint little market towns, a growing number of luxury hotels. It's no surprise that the likes of Audrey Hepburn and Elizabeth Taylor like to holiday here. So come and join me as I take you round Mallorca.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.